In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the Eldin Temple, the one that is in the big rift in the Eldin area at the top left of the map of Zelda Echoes of the Wisdom. So starting right at the beginning in the stilled Eldin volcano, essentially, we're just going to go ahead and find the secret treasure chests. So I'm going to lead you to exactly where those are in case you did miss them or one of them. As usual, there's always like a few that are just like a little hidden, but with enough exploring, you should find them. But let's go ahead and go into this main area. There are a lot of like fire mobs to deal with, so I recommend trying to kill these first. I'm not going to show me fighting all of them. I'm just going to get rid of them and then show you the pathway that I'm taking. There is a chest located to the left over here, so we're going to just make a bed bridge and jump across and grab this. There's nothing down at the bottom, so you might not see it so clearly, but there's an area just above us. So if we place 5 water blocks and we go straight up, we can actually jump on this thing here and take a little bit of a shortcut to get to this location. It is also accessible from the right hand side. There is a waypoint that you can go ahead and grab here. We're then going to progress to the right over here because the right hand side has another chest that we can go ahead and find, and it's not the main progress path. The main progress path was all the way to the top left. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to make a water bridge across like this just to get across here, or you can use beds. It's up to you. Again, I'm going to do water. It's my favorite block, man. It's like the coolest thing. And we're going to go across here. Nothing in this except like hearts. And you'll see there is a chest here out in the open, but the bubble will attack you and also reveal a bunch of enemies that you need to go ahead and fight. Defeat those. Once you're done, we're essentially going to just head back to where that first chest was. We're going to make our way back up to that very high platform. So we're just going to go ahead and just make our way back there. So water bridge, however you want. We're just going to go ahead and get up here. I'm just going to make 5 of these and swim up. We're going to go up here. Could have teleported back there too, and then just run across here to the left-hand side. Here, I'm going to teach you a little trick in case you didn't know. You're going to have to use this a lot, is when you use the keys and you lift it up, you can actually use this as a glider. And it works with these wind vents, and this is like a huge thing that happens in this Eldin area. So get used to using this mechanic, because this is not the first time you're going to use this. It's probably not even the last, to be honest. Yeah, it's not the last, because you're going to use it again. And then we're going to go inside here, and this is going to be the actual Eldin Temple. So we're going to start here and guide you through the exact pathway. I'm just going to sit in that pool for a bit, heal up to max. And then in here, we have 2 doorways, one to the top and one to the right. Kill all the enemies. I'm going to do the doorway on the right first. Now here, I'm just going to build a bed bridge, and I'm just going to go across and jump here. Then I'm going to place that lava rock, place it on the lava spout, jump on it, and go across. Here you can use that keys yet again so that you can use the wind to fly to the chest. So jump in the wind, take this one, take the next one, get this one, and then boom, by the chest. Very, very easy. You can also do beds and other stuff probably to get here. It's just flying is cool. I like this. The gliding's fun. And then we're going to go through here, and we're just going to return back the way we came. So I'm going to place a lava rock over here. I'm going to wait for it to raise, and I'm just going to do a massive jump just like that and make it across. Then we're going to go for the doorway at the northern side. So through here, we're going to have to defeat these enemies, and we're also going to have to break these cracked blocks here, because at the top right, there is a chest just under one of those. So we're going to go ahead and, get rid of these enemies, and also use one of their explosions or just any bomb to reveal the chest under the one over there, and then just pull it with your X key, and then just drag it out until it comes out, and then you can open it up, and this is going to have a twisted pumpkin. So let's go ahead, and I'm also going to test here the whole mill in case you think this goes down to a secret path. It does not, so don't worry about that. And we're going to go to the south here, and we're going to go through the doorway on the left that we got the key from earlier. Now in this room, you're going to see that the lava comes up and down again. It just keeps like levitating. There are 2 things to do in this room. First, there's a chest. We're going to get the chest. It's at the very southern point. So while the lava's up here, I'm just going to make my way to the south before the lava comes up again. Stay on these lava rocks or anything so that you don't reset yourself in the lava the entire time. As soon as this goes down, I'm going to grab the chest. You can see it's at the bottom left, and we're just going to pull it. And we're going to wait for the lava, and then we're going to go ahead and open it while the lava is down. Get yourself a golden egg. Now we have to press a button. The button is actually under this lava rock that is placed here. So I'm going to pull this lava rock. I'm just going to drop it. And then when the lava rises, I'm going to stand on top of it. We're going to have to wait for it to lower again. Jump on the button. That will open up the door at the back right of the room. And we can go ahead and just proceed to that location. So go ahead and leave this room like that. Here you go. You can follow me through this one. We're going to just basically place a lava rock. I fell in the lava, but it's fine. I placed it on those high sections over there. You can also use beds. To be honest, you can use anything to get across. Then here you're going to climb. You can either deal with this stupid enemy over there on the left. I place one of these lava rocks over here, And then as we go up, I place a bed on the corner over here to just jump across like that. And then we're going to proceed like this. So first we're going to go up. I'm going to show you there's a chest at the top left over here. So we're going to go ahead and get this chest. You're going to have to go up this ladder here first. Get as close as you can to these like flaming things. Use the X key to pull the chest and pull the chest towards you. That's like the easiest way to get the chest to you without, you know, having to deal with a lot of hassle. And now we have to go south because there is a chest in a secret room. Wait for these things to turn off, jump down, and we're going to keep progressing. Here you can build over these. I just built a water L-shaped thing like over it like that, so we can just get over it. And then here you will have to go to the left first. Even though the chest is on the right, you need to hit that button, that blue button on the left. So wait for the lava to fall down, go into link form and shoot arrows at it. It's like just jump and shoot an arrow. That will open up the doorway to the right-hand side. Now you can either just wait for the lava to touch you and you'll reset by the ladder again, and then you just progress across here. I just use water blocks, my favorite, just to get across here, jump and put a water block to turn off this fire, and then run across like that. And you can go ahead and open up this chest. Very easy to get here, and that's how you can get the small key. Now we have to return all the way to the very main section. So I'm going to speed this up a little faster. You should just, you know, get an idea of how to get back here. It's super easy, so you can just like watch through this as I start through. It's going to be this ladder on the right-hand side that we're going to take here. So just go through here. I can't believe you can trap those things with water blocks. Okay, so now we're going to grab this waypoint at this part, and then we're going to go ahead and go through this door, which we unlocked with the key that we found. So through here, let's proceed into the next section. Now here, you're going to fight a Link who is going to be throwing bombs at you the entire time. Now this is a great time to pick up those bombs and throw them at the broken blocks all around. So clear out the room like this. So make sure none of the bombs are near you. Just, you know, let them explode things. Health hearts will like drop everywhere. So you just have to clear out the room. And then as soon as you can, just go into link form and just like fight him. You should be able to take him out. He's super easy. You can't really like get hit by his bombs that often. So just attack him enough times. Eventually you will defeat him. It's honestly one of the easiest fights in this entire game. And once you do defeat him, he will drop a bomb, which is a new item you get to use as Link. So you get to have the sword, the bow, and those bombs that you can consistently throw. And now we're just going to proceed through the doorway after him, and we're just going to go along this path. I'm going to go ahead, use Link form, break these webs, just like this, and then we're going to just drop bombs here. You can either use Link's new form to drop bombs, or you can use the bomb fish, anything that makes explosions. I'm just going to use the bomb fish like this. You have to place it in the open spot like that, and then just clear out this bottom section because you have to, because there is a chest in this area. So just pick it up if you need to, just like this. So pick it up and just like hold it there so it doesn't flop away. There's the chest. That's all you need. Open it up. You'll get a small key, and now we can go ahead and proceed. So let's go. To the left-hand side, there is a lock section at the below section right below us here. But first, I'm going to clear out some of this stuff here on the left, even though it's actually not necessary because you can't blow up the top area. So we're going to go down this pathway to the bottom. So down here, we're going to go through this key area all the way down to the bottom. This will go into a new area. You can see here we can go down this ladder, and there's going to be another chest down in this secret little area. So this area, you should remember the layout because you're going to be having to exit here really quickly because this whole room is going to fill with lava as soon as you open up the bottom. So deal with these enemies. I just used the bow. It just made time a lot easier. Jump down here. We're going to still go down further to the bottom here. I just like dropped these spike things on this snail thing because he was super annoying. I just dealt with him that way. When we open up this chest here, we're going to get the big key, the one for the boss room. And now the lava is going to slowly rise up, so you have to gun it for the exit. So just follow me. This is the pathway I'm taking. One of the ladders here is going to break. Use water blocks, have them ready, and just place 4 of them or 5 of them. 4 is fine, though. Go up the ladder, and you can leave this room, and that's as far as it will chase you. And now you can simply just keep leaving, I guess. Go up here. We're going to go to the right before we leave because the right side has 2 chests that we can go ahead and collect. So go all the way to the right. You're going to have to use a bomb fish and try throw it at the right time so that it starts breaking those blocks. Just get it like over there on that side to get rid of it so you can jump through here and then defeat these enemies. And then we're going to quite simply proceed up the staircase to the right-hand side into the next treasure room. So in here, you will see there are some enemies, well, one enemy in particular, and we just have to defeat him, and a bunch of blocks that we need to go ahead and destroy. So just go ahead and do that. you will see there is a doorway there, but don't leave yet. There is a treasure chest that is in the top left corner as well. Blow up here. You can see the chest is over here. Pick that up and you should get yourself 100 rupees. There's nothing else in these other blocks, but I did check just to make sure. Then we're going to go ahead and fight this enemy in the main room. This enemy is a bit tricky. He takes a bit of time to defeat. You just have to make sure you hit him with one arrow each time he, like, you know, respawns in a new area. That should deal with him. Otherwise, you can try your luck with summoning a bunch of crows and just hope they hit him once at a time when you run out of energy, which will happen. This fight might take a little long. I'm not gonna lie, it took like 4 minutes for these birds to like properly kill him. Maybe you have a better tactic for it, but for me it was the crows and all my energy as Link. Here you'll get the key. You'll need to go down, and then we're going to return to that section earlier right over here. So just run straight across like this, right over here. Now you can't bomb those, at least not in an easy way, so I just placed water blocks here, and then I just climbed around it, opened up the doorway, and then went all the way here. In this little area, you just need to use the keys again. You're going to do some flying. You can also use beds, I guess, probably. But I recommend using keys because you can just, you know, grab the wind and just go across like this. Here, you will have to build a little bit of a bridge. Either you can build a lava rock across the thing to, you know, get high enough. I just realized that now. I could have put one right on there and climbed across. What I did is I just built a water bridge and I just, you know, made it like that, a big, like, L shape. And then we grab a keys again so that we can go ahead and continue flying with these vents. Like this, just left, right. If you keep moving, that thing won't be able to shoot you. Go through the middle, and then boom, grab the warp over here. And that is the entire puzzle. Now it's the boss fight. Now, this boss fight isn't actually that hard. The hardest thing about it is the area around it that you just must make sure you don't jump into the lava. Now, what you have to do is he will spawn here at the top left, and you have to just, you know, dodge the big green thing. Don't let it hit you because it will knock you back. And then he's going to shoot like 3 fireballs at you, just like that. If you can get next to him after this, you can drop like the spinning chain ball guy. Otherwise, you can alternatively attack him any way you want. You're also able to use the X key to pull off that green orb and basically stun him. It's just a little tricky because you have to make sure you have the area behind you to be able to walk back. So again, here, he's going to move to a new area. It's going to be the green orb. Then it's going to be the 3 fireballs. He's going to hit me here with one of them and just go around them. I use the chain ball guy to just damage him while I'm running away. He's going to fly to the next location. It's going to be down here. Here's, like I said, you can grab the green orb, and when you pull the green orb, he's basically stunned, but it's kind of hard to reach him with anything that can hit, so I just used a little bit of my arrows for what I could, and then he's going to move to another location, and you just repeat this process essentially until he dies, until he, you know, until it's game over. So just pull the orb, dodge the thing, and, you know, place whatever you can. I'm just like try to get one near him or just shoot arrows. Honestly, that's like the best you can do. It's not a difficult fight. There is a laser beam at that point. I didn't see it often. That was like the only time he ever used it. Most of the time I just grabbed the orb and I just dealt with him that way. It was just tricky to fight him because he's so far away. So if you have other echoes that you would suggest, let me know in the comments down below what you used that worked better than the chain ball guy. For me, the chain ball guy just worked really well, and he, you know, won the fight for me quite simply. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped, and thank you so much for watching.